Mr. Punch Nazi guy.
Yeah.
People like him because, I clump them all into one homogenous lump of person. I find them all very interchangeable. The only reason they can be as they are and judge as they do is all the terrible things our nation has done before to put them in that position of abject comfort.
Yeah. Spoilt, smug fucks.
That's the only reason they can project onto the rest of the world and tell everybody else how to do things and judge everybody else according to standards that are frankly unattainable.
Yeah.
And they don't live by themselves. They talk it, they don't walk it. And the only reason they can do that is because there's not a beach on this planet we haven't rolled up and slaughtered every single native we found. That people left our country, went to America and founded America. That became a very similar entity. And everyone in America, the SJWs that smugly judge everyone that might live in the Rust Belt and might have a hope in hell that Trump will bring prosperity back to their country. Part of the world, because Hillary was never going to do it, and he was their fucking hope. He's what they had to hang on to, and they judge them because they are fucking comfortable, because of slavery, because of war, because of what Britain did, because of what America did. And without all the bad people, they would have had fuck all, and they'd be out there doing the same bad things to other people to get by, but they don't have to slaughter other people to be fed. So it's that comfort that gives them that position in fucking life. Bastards. Profiting off slaves.
All of them.
They're all fucking bastards. Every last one. In fact, I'm going on Facebook in a minute. I think he's still got me as a friend for some strange reason. I'll fix that.
You start fights on Facebook. I'm not.
Let me get my pen and tap the table.
I'm so glad I'm not on Facebook. Although I did get ourselves to go on it the other day when you told me about advocating for violence against women. I was like, you fucking serious?
That was fucking... All right, now the woman in question, I'm going to tell you guys quickly a story. This woman was very abusive to another woman whose son had some kind of autism, I expect, something like that.
So the story said...
The story says she was very rude. Now, all right, you know what? It's unforgivable. You give someone a piece of your mind.
Yeah.
You do. It's fair enough. Dreadful woman.
Yeah.
This right-on guy, who's incredibly right-on, he's incredibly SJW to the T, was like, this is the sort of cunt we should be allowed to hit. Something to that effect. So hang on, you want to punch a woman because she's rude?
Yeah. I was talking to my girl about this as well. She was like, hold up. Is it worse to punch a woman than it is to punch? Yes. I was like, yeah, it is. Because they're physically weaker.
And also because my dad had no fuck out.
I was like...
it's the way I was raised.
It's still wrong to hit a man... But it is worse to hit a woman. Of course it fucking is. Why have we got to the point where it's not about respect? It's not about respect and equality when you just start completely ignoring things. Like I said to my girlfriend, this wasn't something she was offended by. I said, you go and study jiu-jitsu for 2 years. Go and do it every fucking night. Do it, go on. And come back here and start a fight with me. I'll kick the shit out of you. I'll be sat here eating pizzas. I will beat the fuck out of you because I'm a dude. It's not some
It's all coming out now.
No, but
I know what you mean. I'm being a dick. No, you're right.
In terms of it being a thought experiment, that's why it's worse to hit women. It's not saying it's okay to hit men. Advocating violence is wrong. Full fucking stop.
But advocating to hit someone that's inherently weaker than you.
Yeah, but a dude advocating to hit a woman is just that little bit extra. It's an extra layer of slime. And you know what? If you're so far gone into the far left that you're talking like that, then you've been radicalised.
Oh, 100%.
You are talking. That's how terrorists talk.
If I said to him, if I'd have gone on that post, which I don't, because I try and avoid some of your mates and things where I can, because it just causes friction.
Yeah, well, I do too. I don't want to. I don't want to get in fights with people because it doesn't.
But if I said to him, "You're advocating hitting a woman,"
yeah.
Now, if your wife was rude to somebody else and they said, "Give her a fucking crack,"
yeah.
Well, it's subjective.
Oh, is it okay?
You get to decide which woman gets punched.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, that's it. You decide, and you know what that is? That's exactly how ISIS recruits people. That's exactly how they recruit.
How is he any better than the guy that thinks a woman should get a good hiding because she didn't bring brown sauce home with the shopping?
Yeah.
Or because the chips are cold.
Or she didn't put a fucking niqab on.
Yeah.
And she showed you her hair.
It's exactly
She's going around like a slut. It's the exact same mentality. And someone said the other day, they were like, they tweeted saying, I miss Facebook. And I go on, I messaged him, I was like, dude, do not do it. It narrows your worldview. And the problem with narrowing your worldview to that point is you are susceptible to radicalisation. Oh, yeah. And that shit where you're justifying violence against women or justifying violence against another person because of their viewpoint, not because of their actions, because of their viewpoint.
See, that's the funny thing, isn't it? Remember when Richard Spencer got the good hiding?
Yeah.
At first, I was a little torn on that because I was all right with him getting a good hiding.
Yeah.
Then I thought, is it because he's a Nazi or is it just because he's a smug, horrible cunt? And I thought, do you know what it is? I don't advocate violence to anyone, but as that it happened,
Yeah.
I am just hypocritical enough to go, yeah, it was all right, though. And it was a shit punch, to be fair.
I saw it the other day and I was like, yeah, that's a good one, that. Yeah, nice one. But it's still disgusting.
Well, you know, there's other people I find disgusting, like Cernovich. Horrible man. Horrible man.
Yeah.
I've never spotted anyone punch down. Certainly, I even post about what people are saying about his kids. His wife.
Yeah. Fuck that shit.
That's
man.
fucking
Fuck
unforgivable. I don't care what his views are. You don't wish shit like that on someone's children.
Yeah.
I'd still host Cernovich. I despise the man.
But
But this whole thing, these people that claim that they're liberal,
yeah.
this is what this boils my piss. One of your friends said to me, because I said, I'm very liberal. He said, you know what I'd call liberal? Actually, I'm probably far more liberal than you.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to stop either side thinking how they think or having an opinion. They class themselves as liberal when really they're authoritarian. They're fucking fascists.
Yeah, of course it is.
Puritan, that's what your mate there is slipping into.
Yeah.
That's fascism.
That's exactly
We're
exactly
going to
that.
decide who the underclass are.
Yeah.
We're going to decide who can be bid. And we're not going to let those people decide who the underclass are based on the colour of the skin. That's very wrong.
Yeah.
We're going to decide who the underclass are based on what they think. That's much better.
The left have fucked it in that respect because they've become so smug about deciding who's allowed, who should and shouldn't be hit, who should and shouldn't be listened to. But what they've actually done is they've completely cut out the working class.